Imagine a missile launched hundreds of kilometers away, racing through the sky at several times the speed of sound, carrying enough destructive power to level critical infrastructure in seconds. Now imagine another missile rising to meet it, calculating its path with extreme precision, and destroying it midair before it reaches its target. This is not science fiction. This is the reality of modern air defense, and at the center of that capability stands one of the world's most recognized missile defense systems, the Patriot Missile System. The Patriot Missile System is one of the most advanced air and missile defense platforms ever developed. Designed to intercept enemy missiles, aircraft, and other airborne threats, it has become a critical defensive shield for military forces and allied nations across the world. From protecting cities to defending military installations, the Patriot represents a technological leap in modern warfare where speed, precision, and reaction time determine survival. The story of the Patriot begins during the Cold War, when the United States recognized the increasing threat posed by advanced enemy aircraft and ballistic missiles. Traditional anti-aircraft systems were no longer enough to counter rapidly evolving threats. A new solution was needed, one capable of detecting, tracking, and neutralizing fast-moving targets before they could strike. Development of the Patriot system began in the 1960s, led by Raytheon Technologies. Initially, the system was designed primarily as an anti-aircraft weapon. Its original purpose was to defend against hostile aircraft entering protected airspace. However, as ballistic missile technology advanced, the Patriot evolved significantly. By the 1980s, the system entered operational service with the United States Army. Its first major combat test came during the Gulf War in 1991, when Patriot batteries were deployed to intercept Iraqi Scud missiles. Though the system's performance during that conflict sparked debate among analysts, it demonstrated the enormous potential of missile interception technology and led to substantial upgrades. At its core, the Patriot system is a highly integrated network of advanced components working together in real time. It is not just a single missile launcher. It is an entire defensive ecosystem built around radar, command and control systems, launch stations, and interceptor missiles. The radar is the eyes of the system. Using powerful phased array technology, it can scan vast sections of the sky, detecting incoming threats from long distances. Unlike older rotating radar systems, Patriot's radar can electronically steer its beam almost instantly, allowing it to track multiple targets simultaneously. Once a threat is detected, the engagement control station takes over. This is the command center where operators monitor incoming data, evaluate threats, and authorize engagement if necessary. Advanced computers calculate trajectories in fractions of a second, determining the exact interception point needed to destroy the target. The launcher stations are positioned strategically around defended areas. Each launcher carries multiple interceptor missiles housed in sealed canisters, ready for immediate deployment. When the system receives the firing command, a missile launches vertically, quickly turning toward its assigned target. The interceptor missile itself is an engineering masterpiece. Depending on the version, Patriot interceptors use different methods to neutralize threats. Earlier variants relied on proximity-fused explosive warheads, detonating near the target to destroy it with fragmentation. Newer variants, such as the PAC-3, use hit-to-kill technology. Hit-to-kill is exactly what it sounds like. Instead of exploding nearby, the interceptor directly collides with the incoming missile at extremely high speed. The kinetic energy generated by this impact is enough to completely destroy the threat. Imagine two objects traveling several times faster than sound crashing into each other with pinpoint accuracy. That level of precision requires extraordinary computing power and guidance systems. One of the Patriot's greatest strengths is versatility. It can engage a wide range of airborne threats including tactical ballistic missiles, cruise missiles, advanced aircraft, drones, and other precision-guided weapons. Ballistic missiles are especially dangerous because they travel at incredible speeds and often descend steeply during their final phase. Intercepting them requires split-second timing and precise trajectory calculations. The Patriot system was specifically enhanced to counter this challenge. Cruise missiles present a different problem. They fly lower, maneuver unpredictably, and can blend into ground clutter, making detection more difficult. Patriot radar upgrades allow operators to identify and track these threats more effectively. The system's effectiveness comes from continuous modernization. Over decades, the Patriot has undergone numerous upgrades, improving radar sensitivity, interceptor speed, software intelligence, and communication capabilities. The PAC-2 variant marked a major improvement over earlier versions, enhancing performance against ballistic missiles. Later, the PAC-3 represented a revolutionary step forward, introducing smaller but more agile interceptors with superior precision. The latest PAC-3 MSE, or Missile Segment Enhancement, offers even greater range, altitude, and maneuverability. This version can engage more complex threats at greater distances, providing expanded defensive coverage. Patriot systems are also designed for mobility. Despite their sophistication, they can be transported and deployed relatively quickly. Mounted on heavy tactical vehicles, batteries can reposition as battlefield conditions change. This mobility is essential in modern warfare, where static defenses can become vulnerable. A Patriot battery can relocate, establish defensive coverage, and integrate with broader air defense networks to protect critical assets. The system has seen operational deployment in numerous conflicts and regions. It has been used extensively by the United States and allied nations in the Middle East, Europe, and Asia. Countries such as Germany, Japan, Saudi Arabia, Poland, and Ukraine have integrated Patriot batteries into their national defense strategies. Its presence often serves not just as military protection but also as strategic deterrence. The knowledge that a defended area is protected by Patriot batteries can alter enemy planning and reduce the likelihood of missile attacks. However, no defense system is invincible. Modern missile threats are becoming increasingly sophisticated. Hypersonic weapons, saturation attacks involving multiple simultaneous launches, and electronic warfare challenges all push systems like Patriot to their limits. To address these threats, developers continue refining Patriot capabilities and integrating it into layered defense architectures. In modern air defense, no single system works alone. Patriot often operates alongside systems like TOD and other regional defense platforms to create overlapping protection zones. This layered approach increases interception opportunities. If one system misses, another can engage. It is a strategy built around redundancy and depth. The human factor is equally important. Patriot operators undergo extensive training to manage one of the most technically demanding weapons systems in existence. They must interpret radar data, make rapid decisions, and coordinate responses under immense pressure. In combat, operators may have only seconds to assess whether an incoming object is hostile and decide whether to engage. A delayed decision could mean catastrophic impact. A premature decision could waste critical interceptor missiles. This balance of automation and human judgment defines modern missile defense. Patriot uses advanced artificial intelligence and automated tracking, but final authority often remains with trained personnel. Beyond its military role, the Patriot missile system symbolizes a broader shift in warfare. Modern conflicts are no longer fought only on land, sea, or air. They increasingly unfold through precision-guided weapons, long-range strikes, and technological superiority. Defense is no longer just about armor and firepower. It is about information, speed, and anticipation. Detecting a threat before it arrives and eliminating it in mid-flight has become one of the defining challenges of 21st-century warfare. The Patriot missile system represents decades of engineering innovation, battlefield lessons, and technological evolution. It has transformed from a Cold War anti-aircraft defense platform into one of the world's most capable missile interception systems. As missile threats continue evolving, so too will the systems designed to stop them. But for now, when nations need a shield against incoming destruction, the Patriot remains one of the most trusted names in air defense. In the invisible battle above the battlefield, where milliseconds determine outcomes and precision means survival, the Patriot missile system stands as a silent guardian, intercepting enemy missiles before they can strike, proving that sometimes the most powerful weapon is not the one that attacks, but the one that protects.